Hey guys.
I didn't know if, I want to wait. I'm going to wait like 5 seconds or something.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, we did it. We did it, you guys. Just kidding. We didn't do anything. So we haven't had we haven't had the greatest of. Well, it was a prep, kind of getting stuff ready. And then the one thing that I was going to do didn't work out, and then the other one that I did, or Joe was doing, then that one didn't work out. So basically, I overdid my potatoes because today we're making potato salad. And if anybody knows, potato salad's got to boil for at least 10 minutes to get your papas at the right tender. Well, I kind of lost track of the time, and then they went for like 15 or 20 minutes. So then I ended up with a little bit on the more softer potatoes. So dude, it's not a big deal, you guys. Honestly, one of my daughter's grandma, she actually gets some soft potatoes and she'll make it like a side, like in a pan, or I'm sorry, in a bowl. She'll get like a little bowl of like three or like a good chunk of potatoes, and she'll mash them with a fork. She'll put mayonnaise in it. Hi, Woodstock. Hey, Selma.
If they're too soft, you mean?
Yeah, if they're too soft. And then it makes it like a creamy mayo versus, and she did catering for a company, it's a college that they had a catering department. So she did work it. I just have never done it, so I wouldn't know like where to go with it. I make mine with celery, onions, pickles, boiled eggs. Hey, Care Bear. No, you're not late, girl. We just started. I'm always late. So Joe's doing his Italian sausage, but we asked everybody because we kind of wanted to do a budget meals, and then hey, Grateful. But we're gonna start grilling out once we're in Texas, so the weather does start getting nice for us really early. But we want to start grilling like our fajitas on the grill, or even doing anything like a chicken. And I started seeing desserts on the grill, so we're gonna do that too. But we're indoors still. But Joe does a recipe for his Italian sausage. I'm making my potato salad. Did you want to do?
Yeah, I'll start up.
Okay, so I'm gonna be.
I'll start this show.
The only thing. Oh Lord. I'm gonna punch him. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dice my eggs. I boiled them already. I have my potatoes already boiled, and I diced up my celery, onion. And honestly, I don't use measurements because I'm not a huge fan of celery. We love pickle, so I usually put one stalk of a celery, and I put a lot of pickle. I love pickle. I love pickle in every bite. I like to bite in, pickle, bite, pickle. So that's what I have diced up. Onions diced like a white onion, diced up pickle. Dill pickle is what I put. Some people put dill. I like dill pickle. I put Miracle Whip. I don't use mayo. I know we're in the South, but we are from the Midwest. So we don't use mayo or Dukes or anything like that. So I use Miracle Whip, and I use onions, and I use celery and diced potatoes. Not diced, but you'll see. But everything's getting cooled. He's gonna start doing his sausage, so that way I just have to whip my stuff up. There you go.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. Sorry.
First thing I did was I took my sausages, which is Italian sausage, and I boiled them in beer, just straight up beer, your favorite beer, okay? And you boil them till they're about, if you have a temperature probe, do it till about 180. And then they'll be done. It's just past pink. I just tested one, and you should always do an extra one so you can taste it and test it to make sure it's all done. You don't want it pink inside because once we get to frying these things, you just want to fry them to color, and you don't have to worry about cooking them. You know, they're already done. So what I'm doing now, so all I done was boil them in beer with salt and pepper in it. All right. Brats are going to be different on the grill, so that's a whole nother story. But Italian sausage, this is the kind you get at a food truck, basically. That's ones we get up north, anyways. So in this pan right here, I got it on high heat and about a teaspoon of oil. I get it really high heat, and then I've got a pile of onions and some green pepper, just all sliced up. And we're just going to toss it in there. We're going to blacken it first. So that's why you don't want a lot of oil right at first. I'm gonna season it with you can either do salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powders, or you can do the fajita. This one right here. Okay. This fajita seasoning's got all that stuff in there. Plus, I think it's got a little MSG in there. They do have stuff without MSG, but this one has it. But just coat them pretty liberally. Take a look at that. I got them coated. All right, looking good. Then we're just gonna put a char on them.
I wonder if butter would work or if that would burn the onion. You know what I mean?
What, butter?
Instead of oil, because I know you like using the oil.
Yeah, I just want oil just so it does not burn for right now, because I definitely putting a char on it right now. So I want them kind of dry right now to get a little char on all the veggies, and then we're gonna saute them a little bit. Then we're gonna put them to the side a little bit, and then we're gonna crisp up and put browning our sausages up in this. And while I'm doing this, once these are charred, I'm gonna put a little beer, from this right here. All this is all cooked up, boiled up beer. It's all the alcohol's boiled off it, and now it's just flavor. So once I get these charred, we're gonna put a little beer in there, and then saute these up. Might even put a little butter in there once we get a little bit of char on these things. That's the most important right now, is get that char, get that flavor. We got it on high. It's already browning up. Already getting a little brown on there. I'm gonna get me do we have a wooden spoon? I'll do this, I guess.
There's probably one in the drawer.
I'm good. I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it. So.
Oh, it smells good. Is that the spice?
Yeah. So just, like I say, keep it on high heat, char them up, get a little color on there, and then we'll set them to the side. Then we may put first a little butter in with a little bit more oil, and then fry those little babies up and get them browned. And then we'll finish it with a little beer in there and let it cook that beer off there, and let these onions and peppers soak up that beer flavor. Right now, there's no beer flavor in the onions or in the peppers. It's all in the sausage right now. We're gonna spread that love around. It's coming. But we'll get there. Mitten Mama.
Yeah.
Love it first bite. There it is.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. We're gonna do some hoodies. We're gonna make some hoodies with our actual logo on it.
We had a business up in where we're from. It was called J-Wear, like Jesus and You. Well, okay. What happened was we did it for like Joe and Yvonne. So it was J-Wear, and then the Lord dealt with us or me and just said this, because we had a lot of symbols or logo types that the picture was like Jesus based, like I am saved, he is risen. Like Joe does the drawing, he's an artist. And so for us, we thought, let's get our own logo. So we had our logo with the 3 nails on it, and that was ours. But then it was like Joe and God. Well, then the Lord's like, no, it's about their relationship with me. If they're wearing a shirt based on like Jesus, then I want them, it's their relationship. So then we took ours out of it, and it was J-Wear, Jesus and You. Like you, the person,
Yep.
The person who's buying the shirt, the person who's wearing the shirt, it's their walk with the Lord.
So that'll be coming. You'll see the logo.
We're gonna have
we'll reveal the logo to you.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
We'll
gonna knock you
reveal.
out.
All right. Getting some color on there now. Getting a little brown. Looking pretty good. Don't want to burn it. Just want to char it up, and it smells great right now. So we are going to add our little bit of oil.
Bailey, go lay
A
down.
little bit of oil.
Go lay down. Go lay down, please.
Got some oil. A couple of, maybe another teaspoon. Not much more. Now we're getting going around in there. Now we're sauteing. We're gonna grab our Italian sausage and looks about like that. It's nice. It's all bland right now. Blonde and bland looking.
Not for long.
Now we're just gonna put these in here and brown these up and saute those at the same time. And then once we get a nice little brownness on these Italian sausage, then we will add some beer to flavor these vegetables a little bit more. So we're gonna keep those to the side right now. Keep it on medium-high heat now.
Hi, Jess.
Get over
See
there.
the little dog in the back? Hey, Mom.
Nope. All right. Keep it over there. Try to keep the heat on one side over here where these are. Keep those over there. If they start getting brown on me, too brown, we will add the beer. Give them a little moisture. But these are browning up pretty good already. Getting a little char on them, all right? Just like that. Check it out. They're starting to turn color already. Like I said, they are already cooked completely through at about 180 degrees. And that got them about just a little past pink. You know, you don't want to overcook them. So we're just going to char them up, just charring everything up. Put some color on some stuff. Then we'll get these sauteing in that beer in a minute. We'll get it rolling, man. And then I'm just going to put my buns in the microwave just so they're nice and super soft, and then just lay this stuff on there. A lot of times I'll put them on a flat pan and put a little butter on there, a little garlic butter, and then put a little crust on them. But I want them really soft for these things, nice and soft. Mixing some stuff up here. Mixing some stuff up. Everything's got the right color, man. Looking good. Color we want. Doesn't take long. They look good. Look tasty. Just gonna put a little beer in there. Woo! Then we cook until your veggies are nice and soft. And if the beer cooks off, then we'll just add a little bit more beer in there so it doesn't get too dry. But now we're got all that goodness. We'll get all that stuff off the bottom of the pan that was frying on there with the vegetables. And there we go.
Gets its own little coating on the vegetables.
Oh, absolutely. Now they'll soften up, and then we'll cook all this down so it's not wet anymore. Just so they're moist and have the veggies cooked down. And we're eating Italian sausage.
Looks good.
I'm gonna put my buns in the microwave just to let them set for a minute.
That's for tomorrow. That was cute.
And then we're not turning it on just quite. There's that zoom again.
I love the zoom.
She loves the zoom.
I do.
Loving the zoom.
I want to get a close-up view. And when I'm watching people, I'm like, give me closer. I want to see it. So I'm like, they probably want to be close.
Yeah. Just let them fry up in there. Man.
Can I put that in there?
Sure. That was my taster. That's a little bit lighter color. There's gonna be a little bit lighter color in the rest of them, but we're not gonna put those in the bun. You can if you want to. You want me to finish this? All right, our vegetables are just exactly like we want them. Just nice and floppy, and translucent, and not too overdone. But that's what you want right there, man. And then we're gonna load up the buns. We're gonna hook up the microwave for a second. And let's see. We'll just get them going and take the heat off of these babies. And we're making our little buns. And then we're gonna make us some Italian sausage. Just like, where'd the plate go, babe?
Oh, that was it. Up in there. You have your buns are
ah,
getting overcooked.
Plate's in there.
Honey, it's getting overcooked. Aren't we doing the potato salad? We're gonna put them next to each other.
Oh yeah. You know what? I won't assemble them now then.
Yeah, that's why I keep
All
saying.
right.
You want me to make my papas?
Here it is. We're gonna put this off the side. She wants to make her potato salad, and then we'll assemble it all together. So I did that for nothing.
Why I keep asking? You want me to start it?
I was just gonna finish them up, and then just put them to the side. And then you put the potato salad.
Oh, do you want them to hang out? That's cool.
That's
Do
cool. All right.
that works good.
All right.
I am good.
I didn't do it for nothing.
I didn't do it.
I knew what I was doing. To take our nice soft, squishy bun. I just don't like them to break apart when you pull on them. When you're like this, you don't want them separate. So let's get one of these babies. Assembly. Hold on. Here we go.
Hey.
Assembly.
Hey, Drew.
1 and 2. Look at that. Ooh. Right here. There we go. Got a couple of them in there. And now this is what you do. It's just a sloppy mess from here on out because it's so good like that. It's just, they should be falling apart in your hand, all your onions and stuff. Just pile them on, man. So good. Just like that. I don't want that big old pepper in there. That's another big one. There we go. There you go. That's the goods right there, man. That is the goods. Right there. Those are tasty. Beer boiled, beer sauteed. Delish. All right. Now I'm going to hand you over to the missus.
Oh, Lord.
She's right over here.
I'm going to knock you out, babe. Weak chihuahuas. Hold on. All right. It's kind of basically it's potato salad, y'all. It's, these are, let me get another spoon. How's it? Okay, guys. Oh, hi, guys. Uh-oh. Okay. That should be good.
Here.
So these are, I make them about this size, and they're about a 6 on firmness. I mean, they're like that. So if you can bite into them, but I like them that firm. I have diced up celery. I'm not a big fan of celery, so I limit the celery. But I'm a huge fan of pickles, so I gorge on it. Pickles and celery, and then diced up onion.
Oh.
And I put some egg in it. I like it in it, but I also like it to, the look afterwards. But I actually don't put black pepper in it. I've heard some people say that they do put black pepper. Joe probably would love for me to put black pepper, you guys. I'm just not a fan of black pepper in my everyday life. Is that a good way to say it? Okay, and then I use mayonnaise, and then I put a squirt of mustard. So I'm gonna put a good one. I would say I used 3 potatoes. Believe it or not, guys, that was 3 potatoes. But I'm gonna use a total of 1 cup of. I'm gonna say half a cup to 3/4 a cup. But if you like a wet potato salad, then put more. I mean, you guys do it. Works in your family. If you guys don't like mustard, don't put mustard. I like the twang. That's why I put a lot of pickle. Like, this is too dry for me. That's just me. I like it to be all my papas covered, everybody in the house, kind of thing. Hold on. I'm not gonna punch you.
Taters in the house.
All right.
That was stupid. That was lame.
That's a dad joke.
Yeah. kind of a dad.
That was a good dad joke, babe.
And what are you putting in there?
Mustard. I did, I'd say 1 teaspoon of mustard. I mean, it all depends if you like that, what's that word I'm looking for? That, I don't want to say vinegar. That, I mean, it is vinegar, but, because mustard gives you that. But, I mean, when we go and order our potato salad, sometimes we'll go to, like, just walking around the store, we're like, oh, man, that potato salad sounds good. And their mustard potato salad is like bright yellow, and I'm like, bro, what happened? It's too much mustard for me.
It's a different. What style is that? What do they call that?
Well, there's a southern, and then there's like a mustard potato salad.
Yeah.
But
then there's an Amish potato salad.
Oh yeah.
But one of them's, I think, I do think it is called mustard. Just, you know what I mean, mustard potato salad.
That's not good at all. That's really good. Are you good with the wetness?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'm just gonna add a little more salt.
You can make it as wet as you want.
I usually salt my water when I'm doing my papas, and then I try my papa before I mix everything in there to let me know how much salt I'm gonna need, if any at all. And my potatoes, after they got done boiling, were still needing a little more. So that's just kind of a little cheat thing you can do is put salt in your water, so your potatoes are already starting to get seasoned. All right, celery, onion, pickles. I might put the rest of these pickles because they would be sad if I left them in the bowl.
Oh yeah, don't make them sad.
I mean, sometimes I was just gonna say, sometimes we put pickles right on our plate, don't we, babe?
Oh yeah, you gotta have pickles with it. It's not a potato salad if it doesn't have pickles in it. I swear.
Or put
too much
pickles on the top of our plate, like when we have our leftovers.
Yeah. If there ain't no pickles in it, we get pickles.
We do.
You know,
we dice them and throw them.
We're at somebody's barbecue. And
Joe,
they got pickles in their damn potato salad. We're getting pickles, man.
There is no lie detected. Okay, you guys, do you guys have a preference you want for Copycat Tuesday this week? Because we kind of know what we want to do, but if you guys have a preference for Copycat Tuesday, we are open to it. We're doing meatloaf tomorrow, y'all. Meatloaf is on the board for tomorrow.
Jess.
Sliced eggs.
Oh, you're done, aren't you?
I am. And I help.
Shake that up.
See how that works? When you're done, I'm done. Hold on. Where's our paprika? Baby? In there?
Paprika?
Yeah.
That's cayenne.
I get you now.
You don't want that. Paprika is up here, I believe. This paprika.
Very well. It is.
Is
Looks
it?
orange.
Okay. I don't know.
Right here.
Paprika.
And you can do
Eureka.
it. You don't have to. My mom has always made hers with it. So it doesn't look done unless it looks like it's got, that doesn't look very pretty. It doesn't look done unless it's got the hint of orange. Because that's what my mom used to do. Right, Mom? Just kidding. Okay, let me scoop us. Let me scoop us. Mom, did you see my papa salad? Mom, we have our HEB sells their what's it called? Oh, that's.
What do you want?
You guys look in your bulk department and see if they sell like this costs like $1.59 or $1.99 or whatever for this. Okay, this sells by the ounce.
We're having lemonade.
And this is 21 cents. Mine's in the freezer, Daddy. 21 cents. Look in your bulk section for your spices. What, Daddy?
A pop in there for you.
Yes, because I knew you'd want your lemonade. I figured we'd share.
Yeah.
But that's just a little tip, you guys. Try to check, make sure. Oh,
Little tip, don't twist your
put a little sugar. I don't know, Mom. I've never had it with sugar. Do you put sugar in yours? Oh, it balances the salt. I don't want this. But if y'all want to try put sugar, my mom says it works. She's from the South. It works for her, but I don't. I'm just not going to send y'all out into the wild and try it. You guys let me know what you think. Like, I gotta try it for
Yeah,
myself.
put it in the test kitchen first.
I'll put it in the test kitchen and give it to Joe. And if Joe likes it, you'll be right over. Come on, Grateful.
All right.
Sausage.
We need forks.
I got one, Daddy.
I'll have to get another one. You got your big one?
I don't have a long
There's
one.
a big one.
Woo!
You get the big fork.
All right.
All right. Here, we got drinks. That was quick.
That was quick.
The only thing I did was I boiled the brats.
Beforehand.
Probably, I think it took maybe 10 minutes, and I put a probe in there, and they were done, man. All right. Woo woo.
Joe's got lemonade,
Yeah. Got it
sausage,
myself. Got it myself.
sausage, potato salad, lemonade. Joe thinks
Italian
it's summer.
sausage. Mm.
Joe thinks it's summer already, y'all.
Oh man, look at that.
Put a little sugar. No, Mom, I didn't put sugar. I've never had it with sugar. I don't want to tell them to do it if I haven't had it.
Here.
Joe.
You want it? I know you want it.
Oh my God.
Ready? Tink.
Tink.
Okay, ready?
Mmm. Mmm.
They're pretty good. Mmm. It does taste like the ones at the Tulip Time Chefs
You know
Festival.
what's good? Was that it's tender from the boil.
Mm-hmm. It's very tender.
You're not like biting in and busting it.
Mm-hmm. The onions and the pepper, they taste so good with that beer on there. And I actually put a little salt and pepper on the very end of it, just before we ate. Oh, hold on. I'm chewing. I'm eating. All
Potato
right.
salad.
Potato salad. Potato salad. Tink. Damn.
It was 80
Yeah,
today.
you're good stuff.
It was 80,
Pepper,
so
I
it
want
kind of
that.
feels like summer. Y'all wanted it.
Give it ojo. Y'all gave it ojo.
It's a Mexican culture thing. Hi, Cricket. They say when you're like eating it and you drop some of it, it means somebody wanted it. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. So my husband says that you gave it ojo. That's so funny.
That's when you're staring at something and you want it, or
Mhm.
or something like that. Or you think it's good.
But
I gotta have some more of that because that's
the
good.
sausages were really good.
That's
I think
really
it
good.
helps that it boils because it makes it not a tough sausage.
That's summertime food truck right there.
It's good. It does taste like a food truck versus tasting like a grill. Having a sausage on the grill is great, but having one that's on a grill, like they make the sausage and the onions and everything with the sausage, tastes
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah, they do Polish sausage and then they do the Italian sausage. And
Yeah.
they just got a big old griddle, and it's all just frying up there. And they just got a pile of onions and a pile of peppers, and then they just have all the sausage just off to the side, all just keeping warm. They got it all cooked up.
It tastes like a carnival or fair.
Yeah, it's fair food.
We don't get that very often. We have one every once in a while.
Well,
We're gonna let you guys go. My husband's a savage. You guys, it was a quick one for today. Thank you for giving us a couple of days off.
There we go.
We had a couple of days off. We had a great time at the rodeo yesterday. It's great seeing everybody. We're gonna hi JC.
Good stuff, JC.
We're gonna do meatloaf tomorrow. We're back on track. Small hiccup, but
Wow.
we enjoyed the time that we got to spend with each other. And we had a great time talking to whoever came in on it. You guys, the live is still up. Go and check out the live. We had a super, super fun time. Oh, you love it. So do I. Sometimes I make macaroni salad just for my lunch because I love pasta salad. I make my macaroni salad with like tuna fish, tomatoes, onion. My mom was brought up in the South, so she doesn't really cook the way the Midwest does. So they make things like, my husband was brought up with like stovetop for his stuff, for his dressing for Thanksgiving. I was brought up with cornbread stuffing with gizzards. My mom has cooked from the South, and so even though we lived up in Michigan, we eat like, even though we're in Michigan, we eat like we were from the South. So like I ate grits. He doesn't like grits. But anyways, let us know what we're gonna do for Tuesday. But tomorrow we're doing meatloaf for sure. That's a coup. Who drew that? There's a on our page on the community wall. You can get You love meatloaf. I'm not a fan of meatloaf. My husband loves
love
it. My
meatloaf.
kids love it. I love making it because they get so happy when I make it. So you'll have to check it out.
Happy times.
We'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. Thank you, everybody who came in.
Yeah, thanks. See ya. Onion.